today, so I'll make it somewhat quick. Try not to lag too bad. All right. Here we go. First on our list, we got BWEN, BROADWIND. Currently $4.45 a share. Blasting up here. And holding. Relative volume today was 4.3. Average trading range is 29 cents a day. Market cap's 92 million. BWEN has $175 million new order for new wind turbine towers. Okay. Next up, let's go with CVV. CVD equipment is CVV stock ticker. Currently at $7.70 a share. Relative volume is 4.2. Average trading range is 33 cents a day and $52 million market cap. CVV received today an order for 10 of their machines that help with gases, I believe, during the semiconductor creation process. Positive news there, and kind of a good breakout of this consolidation range as well. For CVV. All right. Next up on the list, CLPS. CLPS Incorporated. Currently at $1.56 a share. The relative volume was 4.2. Average trading range 9 cents a day. Today we hit about 34 cents in one day. $37 million market cap, and the news is for CLPS. Today they declared, or actually this was December 14th, they declared a 5 cents a share dividend, and the stock has been making moves ever since, above the 50-day and now above the 200-day moving average for CLPS. Next up on the list, CELU, CELULARITY Inc. CELULARITY is currently at $1.02 a share. Relative volume is 3.9. Average trading range for CELU is 16 cents a day. Today we hit about 11 cents, and this has $148 million market cap. CELU, CELULARITY, signs a distribution agreement covering more than 100 countries. Super positive news. Love to hear it. We'll see what happens with this. CELU, CELULARITY. Needs to grab and claim the 50-day moving average for sure. Up at $1.58. Next up on the list, we got ETON. M Pharmaceuticals, currently at $3.70 a share. Relative volume was 3.6. Average trading range is 23 cents a day. Today we about doubled that trading range, 45 cents upside. And the news for them is they've got an FDA approval for a dehydrated alcohol injection. I believe it treats with some types of alcohol poisoning, if I'm not mistaken. All right, and that's for ETON. Solid news. Solid break and hold above the 200-day and 50-day. Golden cross appearing for the 50-day, crossing back above the 200-day moving average for ETON. Next up, we got HLYK, HEALTHLYNKED. Currently at 17 cents a share. They had a relative volume day today of 3.2. Average trading range is actually 1 cent per day. Let's see. Super small trading range. This thing only moved 1 cent today. Dang. Oh yeah, super small trading range. Well, regardless of all of that, they have good news with a partnership with LA Fitness announced in December. Stock's been moving good ever since, and we'll keep it moving. Next up, we got BIOR. BIORA Therapeutics is currently at $6.70 a share. Relative volume 3 today, and 88 cents is its average trading range per day. Today we moved $1.30. BIOR has a $60 million market cap, and they have positive info from the FDA in the process for filing for a new drug application. So it's just positive info throughout the process here. However, a break above 769 could lead to testing of the 940 range again, like we had in the pre-market yesterday, Tuesday, or post-market of Tuesday. Okay, next up on the list, EYPT. EYPT currently at $3.80 a share. Relative volume 2.5. Average trading range for EYPT is 29 cents a day. Today we moved about 50 cents. Not quite double. Market cap is $130 million. EYPT, EYEPOINT Pharmaceuticals, expects full year revenues to exceed expectations, coming in at $39.5 million. All right. Next up on the list, let's go with ACHV. ACHV. Achieve Life Sciences currently at $3.73 per share. Relative volume 1.7, 22 cents trading range a day, and a $67 million market cap. ACHV finalized tests for smoking cessation treatment. Oppenheimer adjusted their price target to $17 from $20, although a $17 price target on a stock like this at $3.70, that's insane, especially from Oppenheimer, and they're maintaining an outperform rating for ACHV. Next up, let's go with FCX. This is a copper plate. Oh, where is it? It's not on my list. What in the heck? Well, let's get it there. FCX, Freeport, McMoran. There we go. Copper plate. Copper has been showing up on my scanner, so I'm pointing out one of the best here, and it did have a relative volume today, currently at 45.32 a share. It did have a relative volume today of 1.3. Average trading day for FCX is $1.50. Today we moved about 60 cents, and from open to close, at least, that is. Looks like the actual trading days range was about 45 to 44, 45, 30, 45, about $1. Anyways, $64,770,000,000 market cap, and this is just simply a play on copper prices being strong recently. Next up, we got Neon, Neon. Neonode, $8.50 a share currently. Relative volume is 4.3. 80 cents per day trading range. $115 million market cap. They win an IPR patent trial initiated by Google related to their patent, Neonode's patent specifically, for mobile handheld computers with a touch-sensitive area. Google could not prove the challenge claims were unpatentable. So positive news on the clapped patent court claims by Google here being released. So NeoNode now making some moves. Levels we're starting to aim at is definitely this 1143 range. Highs of 1208, 1242 it looks like. As for NEON. Next up we got CL. Colgate-Palmolive. This is either about to be a test of a golden cross or a full rejection of a golden cross, with a 50 and 200 day moving averages meeting up here, or about to at least. CL is currently at $77.13 a share. Relative volume today was 2.7. Average trading days range for CL is $1.30. CL coming in with $64,420,000,000 market cap. Price targets from major banks are all around $80. Then this is obviously the moving averages was on my eyesight here. Huge fat sell candle. And maybe this is a rejection from the big banks hitting their price target. CL has some support levels around 77 for sure, 77 and 76.50 give or take. 76.20 give or take. 76 even maybe is a better target for a low side for CL. Okay, next up, BWEN. This is a gold play. No news on this, but it's currently at $8.05 a share. Golden cross has occurred and a consolidation area is being tested possibly on the top side here. So we'll see if this continues or wants to go back up, hitting off of the year VWAP here as well. 805 a share. Relative volume is 1.5. Average trading range per day is 32 cents, and this has a $2 billion market cap. Just a gold play for BWN. This is one of my favorite plays on the list. Up next, LASE, Laser Photonics, currently at $3.50 a share. Relative volume 1.2. 35 cents average trading range per day. $28 million market cap. LASE is one of my favorites on the list because it's fucking with the IPO levels. Levels that I see here is 426 in target. 448 / 450. You get it though. 490. 5 even. 505. Then 550 IPO highs. Breakout above IPO highs could lead to like doubling perhaps, or at least aiming for the $8, $7.50, $8 range minimum. But a stock like that with I mean, I could see this thing shooting for $10 if everything goes well for LASE. Okay. Next up, we got FIP. FTI International. Nope, FTI Infrastructure. Currently at $3.16 a share. And the relative volume was 0.9. Average trading range, 14 cents. $314 million market cap. Earnings per share missed by 30 cents today, or on their recent earnings, and the sales beat. So there's some good, some bad. Sales beat by 5.5 million, which is super good. Earnings per share missing by 30 cents is a little weaker in my opinion. That's probably why we're getting some positive movement here. Okay, next up we got Dow, DOW. Literally from the Dow Jones scan. So we got DOW currently at 57.58 a share. Relative volume today is 2.2. Average trading range for DOW is $1.30 per day. $40 billion market cap. With a B, Bank of America upgrades to neutral and sets the price target at 49. So that's actually lower than where we're at by a lot. Anyways, next up we got CRM, Salesforce Inc. $144.90 a share. Relative volume 1.3. Average trading range about $5 per day. Salesforce has $144 billion market cap. Looks to be testing the 50-day moving average here. They're coming in off of recent layoffs, I believe, as well. Next up on the list, PG. PG currently at $150 per share. Relative volume today is 0.6. Average trading range for PG is $2.35 a day. $357 billion market cap. PG maintaining a quarterly dividend of 91 cents a share. Shareholders as of January 20th will get that. PG has been paying a dividend for 132 consecutive years in its incorporation in 1890. Since its incorporation in 1890, and has increased it for 66 consecutive years. Oh man, that's awesome. All right, next up on the list, we got Lucid LCID reaching for the 50-day moving average. Currently at $7.93 a share. Relative volume is 2. Average trading range, 57 cents per day. Market cap is coming in at $14.5 billion. 50-day moving average is about $9 currently for Lucid. Next up, let's go with Airbnb. Currently at $94.44 a share. Relative volume today is 1.3. Reach up and claim of the 50-day moving average has gone on here for Airbnb. 1.8, for the relative volume, if I got that wrong. And $3.76 trading range a day. $59 billion market cap for Airbnb. Big banks got price targets set around the 110 to 125 range. Again, currently Airbnb is at $94. Analysts are saying online travel demand is still strong as well. Okay, next on the list, let's go with Amazon. Claiming the 50-day and jumping up past it today. Relative volume for Amazon is 1.3. Average trading range is $3.35 a day. Amazon has $970 billion market cap. And there is a gap to fill here up around 109 range for Amazon as well. Okay, next up we got Eventbrite. Same with a claim and a boost above the 50-day moving average here. Eventbrite EB is currently at $6.86 a share. Relative volume today is 3.5. Average trading range for EB is 38 cents a day, and this has a $670 million market cap. For EB, Piper Sandler maintains overweight, and they're setting the price target to $8, coming down from 10. 200-day moving average for EB is up around the $8.90 range. And EB is currently at $6.86 again. Okay, next up we got EIX, Edison International. Friend of mine, stock streamer as well, Stock Market Live, was claiming about a week ago, that he was interested in in utility plays, and this was on the scanner on the same day that he started mentioning that. Now we have a continuation here as well above this consolidation level. EIX is currently at 69.42 a share. Relative volume is 2.3. Average trading range per day is about $1.60 for EIX. Edison International has $26 billion market cap, currently at about 70 a share. Wells Fargo has a price target up at 76, and it's been upgraded to a buy by UBS. Upgraded to a buy at UBS, I should say. EIX raised their dividend in December to 73 cents a share. Always good. Next up, FRPT, Fresh Pet, claimed the 50-day moving average, closed slightly above it today. Looks to be setting up for a potential golden cross if it can happen. And a breakout of this range might lead to a target of $64 or $67 price range for FRPT. Currently at $59.84 a share. Relative volume was 1.3. And $2.90 average trading range per day. $2.8 billion market cap. And I got no new news, at least. Another one, and the last one on the list today, is going to be UAL. UAL and all the other airlines have been going up, especially Southwest with all the bad news, but all the other airlines as well have been kind of just ignoring this bad news going on right now. And it's been super interesting to me because I couldn't figure out why. And I still don't know why, but as far as I'm thinking, I think that this might be setting up with high volume because all of these moves are starting to become sold into as people thinking this might be a top. I could be completely wrong, and everybody might be buying this up heavy because they're interested in its, and it's getting bought heavy too, interested in its amount, all the airlines' amount of business during the holiday season, and maybe they expect that's why they had such bad delays and cancellations this holiday. But we'll see. And that's UAL, currently at $47.71 a share. Relative volume 2.1. Average trading range a day is $1.65. And UAL has $15.5 billion market cap. Okay, well, thank you for checking in. Please like and subscribe if you guys like daily watch lists going over the most active stocks with possible good news catalysts and chart level checks alongside it. But if you're catching this after we're live, we'll be posting it here and we'll catch you on the next list. Regardless, thanks for your time and thanks for checking in. God bless you guys and take care.